Well, Tom, I'm a former truck driver, long-haul truck driver over the road. I own my own rig, and I got to see things from a completely different perspective that I don't think most Americans realize what's going on out there in the real world.
And what do you see as your main goal if you make it to Lansing? What's first on your plate?
Well, I believe that this state is in a crisis, and we are broken much deeper than a lot of our citizen people understand what's going on and what's happening in our state. And the reason I say that is because of the over-regulation and the over-taxation of business, individuals, every aspect of our lives. We have gone from being, in 1965, we were the 9th richest state in the country. And as late as 2000, we'd only dropped down to 17th. As of last year, 2009, we are now the 41st richest state in the country. There's only 9 other states that are poorer than Michigan. And I sat down and I started studying and reading, and I'm a self-taught person. I'm not a politician, and I finally said, you know what, enough's enough. These politicians in Lansing are wrecking this state, and they don't even recognize that they're doing it. And I said, you know, things have got to change. So I've decided that I'm going to go to Lansing, and I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to change things. And I'm going to ask my fellow legislators to listen to my stories and listen to what I feel needs to be done in order to fix this state and to bring jobs back here and commerce back here. And I'm going to work with my entire heart and soul to try to convince them and the governor that this is the points that need to be done.
Now, you are running as a Republican, and you've also connected yourself with the Tea Party movement.
I am the leader of the Traverse City Tea Party Patriots. I am a Tea Party candidate. I voted Republican my entire life, ever since Ronald Reagan. I have supported and related to the Republicans more so than the Democrats my entire life. But I believe, first and foremost, I'm actually a constitutionalist and a libertarian at heart, and I find that that's my political positions of where I'm coming from. But then when you misconstrue politics the way they have been and twist all the social issues into the fabric of things, that forces me to run as a Republican because I'm extremely pro-God. I get up every morning, just like our founding fathers, and I pray to my God. I'm absolutely pro-gun. The third thing that I believe in strongly is the 10th Amendment. We have state rights. The 10th Amendment is being absolutely avoided. They're not even listening to their own Constitution in Washington, and therefore they're taking away our state's rights to determine what the people of the state of Michigan, how they want to live, how they want to work, how they want to raise their children, under what kind of debt do we want to leave for our children and grandchildren. They are not even hearing us anymore.
What do you see as the best possible solution to the state's economic problems right now?
Well, first of all, we need regulatory reform, and that's what the politicians call it. What I call it is basically we need to take a bulldozer to our state government. We need to knock it down. It is way too top-heavy. It's way too demanding on our people. We are being over-regulated and absolutely having the life and our liberties choked out of us.
Another idea you have, if you make it down to Lansing, concerns a part-time legislature. Is that right?
Yes. I've done a lot of studies on this, studying, I should say, and I found out a shocking, it almost knocked me out of my cab as I was going down the highway. There's only 4 states left in this country: California, New York, Pennsylvania, and Michigan, that still have a full-time legislature at their state government level. All 4 of them are having and experiencing deep financial problems. You think there's any correlation between a full-time legislature and financial problems. From a truck driver standpoint, my common sense approach tells me, yeah, I think there is.
That's trucker Randy Bishop running for the 37th District Senate seat, currently held by Jason Allen. Trucker Randy, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate the time with you and your audience.